In this video, I really just want to share some of the major benefits of taking reishi mushrooms, as well as how do you get them. Now before I begin, down below in the description there's a link where I'm giving away a free video guide all about sharing tips on shopping for supplements, as well as comparing these products. Now, what part of the world do you think a majority of the herbs were discovered in? Well, if you guess China, then you're right. These mushrooms do come from China. They're also grown in Japan and Korea as well. Now, a while back ago, I read this book called Anti-Cancer, about all these natural cures on cancer. And a big thing the author mentioned was eating cooked mushrooms, a ton in the book. Now, the reason you want to cook mushrooms, if you're going to eat them, is because it kills off anything that's harmful that you can't see, and it's easier for digestion as well. That's according to Dr. Weil. Now, reishi mushrooms can help with cancer, and a secret ingredient that helps is something known as polysaccharides. According to Dr. Axe, reishi mushrooms have been successfully used to fight cancer when it comes to the ovaries, the prostate, the liver, and the lungs. There's also some studies in the United States Library of Medicine that kind of backs this up as well. Next, this herb can help with a growing problem in developed countries known as diabetes. It's just a big problem. A lot of people have it. A lot of people are pre-diabetic. And the big danger with diabetes is when there's too much sugar floating around the bloodstream, it creates just a ton of problems, a ton. And some of the smart people out there think that this mushroom, how it helps with diabetes, is it kind of prevents an enzyme in the liver that's used to make glucose. And there's some studies that kind of back this up, because I like studies. A total of 26 humans, patients, received one dose of 44 grams of reishi or a placebo for about 12 weeks in this double-blind study. And in the group that took the reishi, insulin resistance went down and HDL cholesterol went up, and HDL is the good cholesterol. In the placebo group, this did not happen, so it affected in a very positive way. And the last benefit I want to share with you is it affects aging, which is this big, broad category. In a study published in the Journal of FASAB, researchers used laboratory mice and have detailed lifespan extensions of between 9% to more than 20%, and when it comes to human, that's equivalent to 7 to nearly 16 years. I know what you might be thinking. Hey, I'm not a mouse, I'm a human. What about humans? What does it do for us? And that's a good question. And there's a study that actually does help with humans as well. And the big contributor to aging that you might have heard of is something called antioxidants. And there's free radicals. Antioxidants stop free radicals. That prevents a bunch of problems, makes you live longer, prevents disease, skin wrinkles, all that kind of stuff. And here's a study. There was with humans took 1,100 milligrams of reishi mushrooms to participants, these humans. And the researchers noted the plasma antioxidant levels rose quite rapidly to finally peak at approximately 90 minutes. The urine antioxidants capacity increased by 29% after only 3 hours in the study. So it really increased antioxidant levels, and this is another theory on how it can help with aging. So these mushrooms are very healthy. Definitely take them. But you might be thinking now, okay, I'm sold. I want to get these mushrooms. I want to eat them. But how do I get them? How do I buy them? What stores have them? What do I do? And it is tough to kind of get the mushrooms because they're only grown in a couple countries. That you might be in America or Australia, and that's far away. Another idea is, of course, take a supplement, which is probably the most convenient way to get the benefits from these mushrooms. And the big problem with supplements is there's a lot of crap out there. There really is, and you just don't know. I mean, there's all these studies out there that show that what it says in the supplement doesn't actually come in the supplement, and it's just it's a big headache. And if you do a lot of research, which I did on a Google search, I couldn't find that many great resources on how to choose supplements. So I actually geeked out and I created this whole report and this whole video guide. It's all about sharing tips on supplements, and I received a ton of positive feedback from it. So I also give you a lot of other tips on supplements that really help when it comes to cancer and doing great stuff for your body too. So if you are interested in getting a supplement for these mushrooms, I highly encourage you to click that link below and check it out. It's going to be completely free. And well, I do hope this video might have been helpful to a couple people out there. If you enjoyed it, if you learned something new, please hit the thumbs up button. That helps me a ton. And yeah, and until next time, cheers, and have a very enjoyable rest of your day. Bye.